Hello everyone, welcome to Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Today I've got a classic Sudoku created by the user Terrqua. This Sudoku was taken from the Sudoku testing submissions page of the CTC Discord server. Actually, the author had mentioned that this Sudoku was constructed for a school project. So when solving it, I didn't assume that it would be too much hard. I thought that it would be easy, but I was surprised to see that it had a lot of bite with a very beautiful solve path. I'm happy to make a video on this classic Sudoku. Do stay tuned until the end of the video. The solve is really beautiful. And the link to solve, if you would like to try yourself, is in the description. Do give it a try, come back and watch the video. And if you are enjoying our videos, do subscribe to the channel and remember to leave a like for the video. Let us start the Sudoku now. So classic rules apply. Each row, each column and 3x3 box in the grid has digits 1 to 9 without any repetitions. Let's start the Sudoku now. All right, everything is in place. Okay, fours begin the show, right? And there are no more fours in the top part of the grid. Let's move on to a different digit. I get a 6 in column 3. 6 in column 9 goes here. 6 in box 5 has to be here because of the 6s here. And there's nothing much you can do with the 6s. Let's go to the 1s. So 1 is neatly, enclosed in this domino. That puts 1 in row 6 in here. So 1 in box 8 goes here. 1 in box 9 goes here. Not worth marking. 1 in box 1 has to be in only these two cells. So very quickly you will understand that this Snyder notation won't get you anywhere in the Sudoku, and you need to start making some definitive center candidates. So let us start doing that. Before that, I'll just make sure there are no simple digits. 5, 5, so I get a 5 here. Straight scan would give you that digit. And no more 5s anywhere. 8s, 8 go here, that's nice. And because of the 8 here, the 1 is pushed into this cell. So that resolves this one. Excellent. Okay, no more 8s to help. Let's look at column 3. The remaining digits are 3, 7 and 9. Just a second. I'm hearing the notification sound from Discord. Let me just quit that. Quit. Okay, that is fine. Right. Coming back to the Sudoku. 3, 7 and 9 are the remaining digits in column 3. So let's put those in. And these 3 cells for box 1 must be 3, 4 and 7. That's excellent. Okay, the moment I got 1 here, I could have placed 1 in row 3. So which places 1 in column 4? Only one cell left for the 1. So that gives a Snyder notation of 1 in row 8 in these two cells. And you can't resolve these yet. Right. Let's continue. Look at column 1. Where does the 2 go in column 1? 2 cannot be in row 5, column 1. So 2 has to be here. These two cells are 3, 4, 9 for the box. So 7 should be in this domino. That leaves 7 in row 6 in one of these two cells. Right, 9 doesn't go here. So this is 3, 4. So that puts 7 in here, which eliminates 7 from this cell. And 2 in box 7 has to be here. This is a 2 and a 9. So basically, all you can do now is just get some digits along this corner part of the grid, because this is just too vacant to do anything. So one thing of interest is 9 in row 9 has to be in one of these two cells. So if we can eliminate 9 from one of those cells, then you could fix the 9 in the other cell. Look at column 4, 1, 2, 3, 8 and 9. So remaining digits are 4, 5, 6 and 7. 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 6 and 5 and 6. These two cells here can't take 1, 2, 7, 8 and 5 and 6. So 3, 4 and 9. I'm looking at row 3 now. These 3 cells must take, oh, because of the 3 I could eliminate the 3 from here. So that leaves 3 in here. Right, which puts 3 in row 3 in row 1 in these two cells. So 1, 3, 6, 5 and 8. 2, 4, 7 and 9. This is 2, 4, 9. Right, this could take 2, 4, 7, 9. Okay. Right, 8 in row 5 goes in these two cells. And do we have 8s anywhere here? Right, 8 has to be in these 3 cells. Right, not much. Look at this cell. Cannot take 2, 5, 6, 8. Cannot take 1 or 3. So it is 4, 7 and 9. 1, 3 and 9. Right, 4, 6, 7, 2, 5 and 8. So this is 1, 3 and 9. What am I missing here? Right, 7 now. That's beautiful. Cannot be in this V-shaped area. So 7 has to be here. Right, so that gives 7 in here. So can we combine that with, no. 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 9 is in here, right? Okay, so looking at column 7 now, this cell in particular cannot take 3, 4, 7, 1 and 6 and 5, 8 and 9. So that is a hidden single, has to be 2. No other digit can go in that cell. Nice. Okay, I'm just still seeing along this column. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. This is a 5, 8, 9. 4, 7, 9. So 8 in this column is in these two cells. Okay. 2, 3, 4 and 7 and 1 and 6, right? So this cell has to take 5, 8 and 9. Excellent. 2, 3, 4, 7 and 5, 8 and 9. Nice. So these two cells cannot take 7 digits. 2, 3, 4, 7 and 5, 8 and 9. So this would be a 1, 6 pair, but 6 is in these two cells. So 6 is here. This is the common cell between this, and that forces 1 here. Very nice. So this is not a 1 anymore. So 1 is pushed here, which also fixes the 7. So this is a 3, 9. Very nice, right? So you have to spot this hidden single to get this pair, and that gives some progress in the Sudoku. This is not a 7 because of this. So let's focus along this column. 1, 6, 7, 2 and 3. So I need 4, 5, 8 and 9. So this is 4, 5, 8 and this is 4, 5 and 9. 5, 8, 9. So still 9 has 2 possibilities in row 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 6, 5, 8 and 9. These would be 3, 4, 7. 7 doesn't go here. Right, 3 and 9. So that puts 4 in these two cells in row 6. So which eliminates 4 from here. This is a 5, 6 and that is a gorgeous pair. In column 4, after we eliminated 5 from here, we have a 5, 6 pair. So these two cells would have to be 4, 7 for the column. That is really nice because not only do we get a triplet here, but it also eliminates 4 from here. This is 2 and 9. So 4, 7, these two are equal. And they must be somewhere here. Somewhere in these two cells. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So the remaining digits are 5, 6, 8 and 9. These would be 5, 8 and 9. And 6 would be in one of these two cells because of the 6 here. So this 6 cannot be paired yet, right? Not possible yet. But what it does is give rise to this gorgeous looking triplet. 3 cells and 3 candidates exactly into those cells, 5, 8 and 9. So we can eliminate 5, 8, 9 from all these cells. This is not an 8. This makes this an 8. And imagine creating this Sudoku for a school project, guys. I assumed it would be really easy, but I was very surprised when I solved the Sudoku. At the end, there is some sticky point in the Sudoku. Please do stay tuned. 1, 6, 5, 8 and 9. So 2, 3, 4 and 7 are the pending digits. So 7 is in one of these cells in column 9. So this is 2, 3, 4. And 2 doesn't go here. So this is a 3, 4. You can see that the progress is really controlled, guys. It's not like the moment you write some digits, it's just races to the solution. It's just really controlled. You have to spot a lot of things to finish the Sudoku. So you can see now that there is one more pair, 3, 4. So that gives rise to a 9 in this cell. This gives rise to 2 here. Okay. Now I have eliminated 9 from this cell. So 9 in row 9 goes here. And this would be a 5, 8. And this is also a 5, 8. Now I can place these digits 5, 6 and 8. 3, 7, 9, 1, 2, 4. So this is 5, 6 and 8. And 9 in box 9, box 7 has to be here. So this makes this a 3 and a 7. This would be 3, 4, 7 and this is 3, 7. Right. Really beautiful Sudoku, guys. Very, very nice construction. Okay. So 8 eliminates the 8 from this cell. This is 5, 9. Okay. This is 2, 3, 5 for the column, right? If you look at this cell, cannot be 1, 6, 9. It cannot be 4, 7, 8. 4, 7, 8, 1, 6, 9. So 2, 3, 5. All right. So moving on, let's see. This cell right here cannot be 1, 3, 5, 6 and 8. And 9 is also ruled out. So this is 2, 4 and a 7. Very nice. And look at this cell. Only one possible digit, 5. Because, oh, sorry. This is 5, right? Because of this pair, this is a 5. This is not a 5, it's 6 and 8. Now 5 is in this domino in box 2, right? So this cell is not 1, 3, 4 and 7. It's not a 5 and a 6 or a 9. So 2 and 8, right? It's only 2 and 8. So you can see that you're slowly moving towards the end of the Sudoku, but still not something very easy in sight. It's still sticking around the Sudoku without falling, right? So this 5 here resolves this 5, 6 pair. So which means this is a 6 and 8. All right. 1, 5, 7, 2, 6, 8. This is a 3 and a 9, right? Very nice. So whatever goes in here has to be here, right? Just remember that fact because that will help us later in the Sudoku. Let's continue now. Okay. 4, 5, 8 and 1, 6, 9. So these would be 2, 3 and 7. Of course, 7 doesn't go here. So I have 2, 3, 4, 7 here. 6, 8 here. Just taking stock of Sudoku. Okay, beautiful, guys. Just when you thought that the pairs and the triplets have dried up, look what this Sudoku has given us. A quadruple, guys. Can you imagine a quadruple? As if pairs and triplets were not enough in the Sudoku, now we have a quadruple. 4 cells and 4 digits, that is called a quadruple. You can see that 2, 3, 4 and 9 are the only digits in these 4 cells, which means they will be locked in these 4 cells. The rest of the cells don't take that. They have to be 5, 6 and 8. This is not a, sorry guys. I wanted to highlight these. This is 5, 6 and 8. It's not a 6. All right. So we have almost pencil marked the entire Sudoku except for these cells. So I'm going to do that as well, right? Just for the sake of completion. This would be, cannot be 1, 6, 7, 8 and 4. So 2, 3, 5 and 9. This cell right here cannot be 1, 3, 4, 7 and 5. So 2, 6, 8 and 9. 2 doesn't go here. So 6, 8, 9. And last cell, this has lots of possibilities. So it's just an irrelevant cell and just marking it 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 and 8. It's not even required to be marked. So we have reached a point where we have pencil mark every cell in the grid, or put a digit obtained through logic, and still there is nowhere the solution inside. By this point, the Sudoku should have become really easy, and I was surprised to see that it had so much sting even at this point. So it is at this point I'm going to show you a razor sharp logic that really gets you to the finish of the Sudoku. So at this point, if you would like to pause the video, please do so, because I'm going to show you the logic in the next second. Right. Logic here is, remember that I said that these two cells are the same. Now, if these two are 3, there's nothing special that happens. You can only get a 3 here, a 3 here, and it just goes on. But what happens if both of these cells are 9? And that will attain significance only if you know that 9 in rows 2 has exactly these two cells. So if this cell is a 9, this forces this as a 9, and you are hitting at both the cells that can take a 9 in row 2. Beautiful piece of logic, right? I'm not sure if there is something more deeper or something else at this point, but this is what I found. If I have a 9 and 9 is forced here, and that will remove both the 9s in row 2, and there are no other cells that can take a 9 in row 2. So this is not a 9. Excellent piece of logic. Really excellent piece of logic by the author. Hats off to Terrqua for this nice classic Sudoku. Still can't believe that this was for a school project, right? So this cannot be a 9. Has to be a 3. And that forces this as a 3 because both of these are same. So that forces this a 3, a 7 here, a 4 here. And now this can be resolved. This is 3 and 7. Now you'll see how smoothly the Sudoku progresses, right? 1, 2, 6, 9, 3, 5, 8 and 9. 4 and 7. So this is 7 and 4. So this can be resolved. Should be 4 and 9. So now it can be resolved 4 and 9. That 9 gives 2 here. So which resolves this 2 and 3. Okay. Row 5 is completed. These would now be 3, 4 gives a 2 here. These would be a 5 and a 9. Excellent. Now 3 here, gives a 3 here. So this is 4, 7. So 4, 7, 4, 7, right? 2 removes the 2 from this cell. So I have a 4, 7 here and again a pair. Well, not really, but because you have a single here, this is a 9. So this gives a 9 here, 5 here, 8 here, 5 here. That 9 gives a 5 here, 8 here. Excellent, guys. Beautiful Sudoku, really. So 7, 4, 4, 7. 5, this gives a 6 here and 9 here. 2 gives 8 and 5. 6 and 8. And let's finish off this. 3, 5, so 2. And then 3 and 4, 4 and 3. Really nice, right? And wrappers are being thrown all over the place. What a Sudoku, guys. Really glad to have made a video on the Sudoku. The only break-in point I would say is this piece of logic, right? That really finishes off the Sudoku. Of course, you have to find this hidden single here to continue the Sudoku, but this is the break-in, you can say, to finish the Sudoku. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do let us know your thoughts in comments, and thank you to the author for creating this wonderful Sudoku. See you soon. Bye-bye.